what's going on with this camera. Settings. I do not have it zoomed in. I have no idea how to put that back to normal. God damn it. I shouldn't want to be this close. God. Hello, welcome everybody. I see how my hair is, but I've got it up. Let's get this loaded up. What's the... Hello, welcome. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're viewing from. Thank you so much for joining. That's not Master generation. You can concentrate. You concentrate to create 3 small spheres of damage. Shadow mist. Let's get you sorted. These shadows will pool in a single place. All targets within area are struck constantly by slithers of darkness, causing them to bleed. The vampire will directly absorb the blood from the wounds. Let's go for this one. Then we will increase our blood quantity. No, we won't, because that's 600. This could be right. Can't do that. Can't do that. What can we do? So nothing should have changed, I just didn't do this last time. Yeah, they're all going to stay the same. Headache, headache, headache. Sugar. Fatigue. And I've not been there. Hello, good morning. I'm sorry my camera's so close. I did something, I can't undo it. I don't know how. We are going to visit Lady Ashbury's house in the West End. How are you today? Shit. Fair enough. Yeah, past videos, pause, have fun.
Please, I feel sick. Get over here now. Hey, Doc. Threw away the knife she got me when we got married.
Your wife gave you a knife as a wedding present.
That knife has always been my lucky charm. If I'd had it in my hand when I got stabbed on that pier, I'd not have been wounded.
Do you want it back?
I don't need it here, but if you'd be kind enough to bring it to me, I'd be really grateful.
A grateful Clay Cox? I might just find your knife and bring it back to you to see that happen.
I can give you directions, but I'd be surprised if you managed to find it. My hideout isn't meant to be found easily.
A lucky charm. I never would have taken you as the superstitious type.
We all have our flaws, Doc. Mine's to have my weapon of choice, but when the really dirty business comes around.
What can you tell me about your marriage, Clay?
Marriage is the sweetest cage, they say. Well, I found myself locked in one with a wild animal.
You mean your wife keeps you on your toes?
No, I mean, we both have claws and we both love to bite.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Please, I feel sick. Get over here now.
Let's just see if there's anyone worth spying on. Where's Dr. Tippins?
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed, any good?
Do you need any medical assistance yourself?
Yes, indeed.
I have no doubt about
I appreciate...
Goodbye, Dr. Tippins.
Right, off to the West End, which is this way.
Stupid beast! in ashes!
Yeah, it's a lot stronger now. Leave him to it. Right, off we go. Oh, great.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen
Good morning.
has
How
awoken.
are you all today? Thank you for joining. I'm not.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence!
What even are these conversations?
Tired of all these puppet shows.
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
We are just travelling to the Lady Ashbury's house.
Die, bitch! Something fucking bitch!
I just freaking saved you. God, ungrateful. Lady Ashbury. Good side. Ooh, fancy.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Untouched by the poverty and the war and the pestilence.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be,
How come my eyes
considering
go
the
different?
circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong echo proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
My sister Mary, she was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Seems like a waste of tea.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
Welcome back.
I mean,
Connections.
Really
Not
look
very
at
well.
me, young Echo. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Has it been that long since you touched a woman,
my friend.
Jonathan?
But come back to me soon.
Why is my face like that and hers isn't?
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club. It's locked.
Hi. For the train. Where'd he go? Oh. Did you drop anything? For you? No. So we are traveling through the West End at the moment. Really? The guy with the gun hasn't noticed? He's stuck right there.
Easy does it, boy.
The boys are dead, mate. Here we go. That guy in the background, let's just open everything. Can we go in here? Finsbury Theatre.
I cannot enter.
Okie dokie. Lead plate. Nice.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hang on, why was he trying to break in there? Okay. Background around. I'm a London vampire, let's not make me French. Shit, now. Fuck. Exploded. I think we're gonna start seeing some more Volcods soon. Just Hello, welcome. How are you today? We're just running around the West End. We need to present ourselves at the Ascalon Club. Can I go in here? Yeah. New hideout unlocked. Hello, welcome. Good morning. Or afternoon, depending where you're viewing from. I don't want to go in the bed because there's too many people ill. The Vampyr Club. Nope, this one. There. Wait. It was that one. Souls. Great Hunt. That. There you go. Ah. Okay, that was not as entertaining. I think they would have added a recycle all instead of having to hold X on every single one. Does that mean I can go out this way? Oh, I know this place. Okay. I do not know how to get to the... I've gone round again. Done it again. Right, there's Lady Ashbury's house. I'm gonna move through the bins. Can't go through the... go this way. This way? Well, the entrance to West End's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, I don't think it's this area though. Why am I stuck walking? I want to keep walking. Why am I stuck
That was
walking?
the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
I didn't realise I was looking at that. I think I can walk there. Did you run? This freaking controller, man. Oh no, he died! He found his lady love impaled. So he was a bit angry and I think I saw him sneaky. Don't mind squirting into that. They don't have showers, you know. L1? Nope, okay, I'm out of blood. Oh, welcome. Okay, so I need to get over there, but run. I can't seem to find the entrance again. And I think I do this every single time. Oh, have I found it? Can I open this? Yay! And that is Whitechapel. Found it. Is it placed with a stop? The clock?
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Well then, aren't you a cheery chap? I'll take yours. I'll keep him so I am out of blood entirely. Oh my god, what was that? That's never happened before. I've never been picked up by one of those people. Where am I? Why now do you have dialogue when I've already left? Where is that woman? Beastie, beastie, beastie. Oh, she's gonna explode. Found our way into the West End. Always takes me ages to find where it is I'm supposed to go. Dash! Oh. Right. Don't spit at me. Shit, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Fuck. God damn it. You have been defeated. Are you going to load more than this? Please don't say it's frozen. Nope, thank God. Oh, God. Go explode somewhere. Get off! You're so disgusting. What is this? Who's got that power? It's covered in green goo and it's disgusting. Can't imagine it smells like that either.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yes, we know. You have been a vampire for about a week now.
Despicable.
Yep, well, there's no one else now.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Door has been unlocked.
The Ascalon Club. The heart of the British Vampire Society. Not quite as subtle as I expected. Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray.
Really? And the
I
blood red
understand she
eyes
also
don't give it away
taught
for
you how to
everybody.
tease and gently mock innocent young Econs. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
Yeah, let's
Goodbye,
go.
Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently? Where shall I eat tonight?
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you?
Great with your
My
thinning
God.
hair.
So you survived the
and
war
gold
too?
Look.
So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
What can I say?
Shut the fuck up and
I
take
haven't
medicine.
lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
Is that supposed to be?
You need some rest, Clarence. You should...
Try and get some sleep.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, welcome.
Please forgive me.
Good
for
morning.
disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
How are you
I never
today?
judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Doctor. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
Are you ill? No. I'll
Goodbye,
ask these
Mr.
questions later. We are
I'm sure you'll
sort
take
of
care of
heading towards the Ascalon Club off the West End. I think I've got everybody. Let's go see what the Ascalon Club's about. Let's go. Fuck off.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the
Sorry.
Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an
summoned.
invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you
Bodies
upstairs.
scattered everywhere.
There has been quite a battle here.
I'm gonna rob you while I'm here, though.
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
I reckon it's all for sure. Ooh, what's in here?
It's locked.
Ah. New collectible. Delectable collectibles. Oh, we just made it into the Ascalon Club. Bit worse for wear, I guess. There's blood all over the show. And we are just robbing them of all their belongings.
I cannot enter.
I'm not enter. Money, money, money. Must be funny. What's in here? Ooh. I just found the basement key. Seems to be important. I might go down to the basement before I introduce myself, because obviously that's supposed to be important. Oh, where's the frickin' basement? Here. So, what's in the basement? So far, nothing. There's another door. Ooh! Another collectible. Delectable collectibles. Is that it? I was kind of hoping for some BDSM torture chamber. Hey, at least look at the manifest. What was the point? I thought it was like something juicy. Like some blood bank work going on, or, you know, something interesting. Oh well. Maybe they'll get a ping pong table. There we go.
Good evening.
Oh. They're really young, aren't they? Sorry, he looks like the monkey butler.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Oh yeah, Sewer Smackdown.
Come forward, young Ascalon, for we have so much to
No
discuss.
Volcard will ever be a match for me.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and Chairman of this exclusive association.
Chairman of chatting
Lord
shit,
Redgrave.
what do you want?
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes, the lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Hurry.
She's a close friend.
I wonder
And
if
I'm
it's the men
honored
that
that
get
she
the red
feels the
eyes,
same about me.
you know, the bloodshot face, because
The
Lady Ashbury
centuries
is
have
quite
taught me never to trust a woman completely,
normal looking.
especially if she's immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why? Why not?
Why have you asked me here?
Because the crisis is... The only way to calm things down is to put an end to the epidemic.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed. But first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No.
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood.
Don't.
It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance.
It's just cringy.
I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
What bullshit is this?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Talk to Lord Redgrave.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
You were spying on me?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed
your mortality
until you
wisely.
put an end to his mission.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Vampyr was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
You do know I killed him?
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Fair enough.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally. But I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish, and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Scals in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Scals.
Scals are hostile vectors of contagion. That is a fact. But first and foremost, they are victims.
I agree, Dr. Reed. Most of the new Scals who roam the streets at night used to be good British citizens. But they must be put down nevertheless.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Scals have been spotted everywhere in London. We are losing this fight.
Oh, carte blanche, freedom to act as one wishes. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just had to Google that. I had no idea what that meant. Question citizens about the infection. No. Clean up in here. It's a disgrace. Hello, welcome. Coming in at the hour mark.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Women of all countries unite!
Good evening, Miss Ashton.
And good evening to you.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this...
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been...
Question them later, but we're at the house.
Better die, Leech!
Trying to find stuff. Trying to look in this house. Go away. I am busy. If you don't mind. I want to go in here. Hello.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I think I'm fine.
You don't have to worry about it.
I am Tadao Kimura.
You're not going to die now.
It seems that I owe you.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura.
Small key. To what? Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thank you everyone for joining. I hope you join tomorrow for episode 10. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much. My thing's stuck.